Finally, the heated debate we've been waiting for. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely my favorite clip.
The question was about socialism.
What a wonderful country we have. The best known socialist in the country happens to be a millionaire with 3 houses. What I miss here?
Well, you'll miss that I work in Washington, House 1.
That's the first problem.
Live in Burlington, House 2.
That's good.
And like thousands of other Vermonters, I do have a summer camp. Forgive me for that. Where is your home? Which tax haven do you have your home?
New York City, thank you very much. Yeah, right. And I pay all my taxes.
Oh my goodness, I'm smiling too big. I gotta reel the smile in before I start looking like Joe Biden. You gotta love it. I know some people are gonna be salty, but I mean, he does have 3 houses, multi-millionaire. And trust me, I'm not getting these Bloomberg bucks. Apparently Bloomberg's out there giving a bunch of social media people money. Bloomberg, let me know if you wanna give me $100,000 to make fun of you or whatever. I'm down-ish, not really, but you know. I do really like that clip though. And this debate was better from all angles because they finally started being a little bit more authentic because they actually started attacking each other and dueling ideas as opposed to the other debates where they're like, we all agree, we're all exactly the same. We have to beat Donald Trump, but the truth is that's really boring and it doesn't come off authentic. So I like all of them sparring at each other. This is another one of my favorite parts.
We'll have Donald Trump for another 4 years, and we can't stand that.
So I'd like to talk about who we're running against. A billionaire who calls women fat broads and horse-faced lesbians. And no, I'm not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about Mayor Bloomberg.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. I love how she raises her hand like she's in class. She's in 3rd grade. Can I speak now? I have something very ruthless to say.
And we can't stand that.
So I'd like to talk about who we're running against. A billionaire who calls women fat broads and horse-faced lesbians. And no, I'm not talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about Mayor Bloomberg. Democrats are not going to win if we have a nominee who has a history of hiding his tax returns, of harassing women, and of supporting racist policies like redlining and stop and frisk.
There we go, Lizzie Warren, get him. I figured we'd have some fun instead of complaining and crying all the time. Let me know what you think. My personal thoughts are, as somebody who used to lean liberal and used to be their target audience, they're not really appealing to me. I feel like the moderates are very fake and they're like, I'm very moderate. We need to bring the country together and unite us and I'm the one who could do it. It's like, it's not really reaching out to me, and to me, their policies aren't moderate, and they've continuously gone further and further left. But the interesting dilemma the Democratic Party is in is the progressive base, the Bernie Sanders and semi-Elizabeth Warren types who really have the energy, they have rallies, and they do seem somewhat popular. They think the party's not far left enough. So as the moderates try to be moderate as they're slinking left, and I'm the type of moderate voter who they once probably would try to get, where the Buttigiegs and Klobuchars and Bidens, they're not appealing to me whatsoever. The Bloombergs are shifting left, and although he was definitely a Republican, and I do think he is a capitalist and not really that liberal per se, they don't appeal to me at all. But the progressive base wants to drag them further and further and further left, thinking that's the solution. I'm only one person. Let me know what you think. I understand that there's millions of different perspectives out there, but there's pretty much nothing the party could do for me at this point. I think the solutions and the problems that they have to face, they don't want to face. They're all filled with political correctness. They're letting identity politics and the racism, sexism, xenophobia be the main focus of their party, and I understand that's what some people want, but we'll find out in November that the moderates, the working class people, the hundreds of millions of people with private insurance that don't want to lose it, the people who voted for Obama and Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton, a lot of them have went to the right wing or just feel completely out of touch with what they consider moderate or progressive at this point. But let me know what you think. Those are my thoughts. Hopefully we had a little fun. Have a great week. I'll be back with more videos.